Welcome to another adventure of the Great Banana. Bonafasio and La Maddalena were so special that they deserve an encore. So here's some extra footage. Yeah, it's a really tiny restaurant, no reservations. Wow, this looks so good. The appetizer was amazing, and the main course looks really good too. So this is a good view of Bonafasio. This is the back of it, and it's like an oblong island basically. So on that side it's a cliff, on here it's a cliff, there's the fingerling fjord that goes into this bay, and then it's ocean on the other side. So you can see how defensible it is and why it was never really taken over by force, only by siege. Another thing that I kind of left out from last week was after we had stayed with Susan, Ralph, and Noto, we continued on our own to Budeli, and we met up with these funny Australians. We met these wonderful people from Australia, and we were talking, and our dog goes and sits in the... She's ready to go. She's ready to go. But she loves it here.
Retirement, the final chapter. These are the adventures of the Great Banana. Its one-year mission: to explore strange new foods, to seek out new pastas, and new ways to screw things up. To boldly go where no banana has gone before.
So as you can tell, we had a great time in Bonafasio, and now we are going to continue up the eastern coast of Corsica. And first we had to turn around the corner, so that was a little scary. Well, we just left Bonafasio because we expected some high winds, but we didn't expect this much. The alarm's going off, we're hitting 30-knot winds, we're trying to get around the corner to meet up with some friends up at Porto Veo. Anyways, wish me luck. You know, there was a time not long ago that I would have been on the couch in the fetal position, green as grass, sick as a dog, with the swells at about a meter. It's not too bad. Look at me now. Woohoo!
Poor Alicia, she's not feeling very well. She was down in the bilge cleaning up water because the alarm was going off in the bilge pump. It sucks.
So we finally made it to Porto Vecchio, where we met up with friends from Apsara, Keep Cool, and Turquoise. Had a great time, spent some time on the beach, had some good meals together, and then we picked up anchor and we continued up the coast to this special place called Favone. Good morning, everyone. We're just leaving Porto Vecchio, wonderful little town, and we're heading up the east coast to Favone, where there's supposed to be this couple nice beach bars and things like that. The wind's supposed to pick up later in the afternoon, so that's why we're leaving so early in the morning. It's about 6 a.m. There's the partial sunrise. Well, good morning, everyone. It is 5:45 and we are setting sail from Favone. It was a nice place with a nice beach bar. Last night there was a live band playing. Supposedly the owner of the bar, Maradia, the guy had won the some European version of Survivor, and he used the money to set up this restaurant, and it's quite popular these days, and his band was actually really good. So that was a good night. We stayed there for about 3 days, and now we are heading up to Elba. It's a 13-hour sail, so it's going to be very tiring. But hopefully we get to see some dolphins or something along the way. But I will be videoing a little bit here and there, especially if we get some sails up. That would be nice. Talk to you soon. Okay, so the wind wasn't that strong, so we decided to bring out the sails in expectation of the wind. That should come in about an hour. So look at us. We set up the jib and the mainsail. I think Will would be proud. And then there is Denny with his code 0. Lucky bastard. And then we have Keep Cool. And then Misty's just chilling. So hopefully the winds will pick up. I'll let you know what happens if they do. Okay, we're sailing. Engines are turned off. And we are under the power of the wind. But we are much slower than our friends who are way ahead of us. And they have their code 0s out. We just have our jib because our code 0 is still unraveled. And we're going about 6.1 in 12 knots of apparent. So not so fast. He's a slow boat, but not too bad with just the jib. Good morning. So we're in a beautiful bay in Alba after a very long 13-hour sail coming up from Corsica. And originally we were with a group, but we couldn't keep up. So we ended up trying to get into a marina, but it was really full. And we tried to set anchor with the group, but it just wouldn't stick. So we had to find something else. And we found this bay about a half an hour further. Beautiful morning, except this. We tried to park in between these two buoys, but we had so much chain out because the winds were pretty high that we got kind of caught between them. So far it doesn't look like we're tangled, but it'll make a more difficult departure. We'll see how it goes. This morning we all met up at Goo de Vitico, and we ended up getting together with an old friend from Maddalena Islands, Sevi. So we're climbing up that little mountain we saw earlier, and our boat is, anyways, right in the middle of the screen there. And this boat, Phil was just saying, rents out for $330,000 a week. But beautiful up here. Yeah, long, dark, scary tunnel.
Long, dark, scary tunnel.
Must investigate. Ah, just back out. Okay. That was anticlimactic. Go to the light. Look. Alicia's being very patriotic.
Yeah, very good.
Watching Poland play Netherlands.
And you didn't. Well, you did a little bit of motivation. A good start.
Oh dear, eh?
Yeah. So these are all the boats getting ready to watch this cinematic feature. What a great Father's Day gift. We're still in Elba, and tomorrow we are going to be headed to another port before we start heading on to the Italian Riviera. So this is probably one of the last times I'll ever be able to do this. I'm going to be sleeping outside, no bugs. Should be a great night watching a sunset in Alba. So we'll be selling our boat later on this year, probably around November. It's time for us to go home and go on a different adventure. So the rest of the trip is going to be up the Italian Riviera, French Riviera, Spanish Riviera. So not sure if we're going to have moments like this where I'm not in a marina. So I'll enjoy it while it lasts. Good morning. The plan for today is we're going to split from the group and go to a marina because we have some laundry and some things to do. and we're going to continue around Elba Island to the eastern side to Porto Ruro, and then we are going to stay there for a night, and then from there we're going to head up the Italian Riviera. We decided not to do the big crossing to France because it's like 16 hours overnight, and we have a pretty slow boat, so it's probably better that we just take our time, go slowly up the Italian Riviera, and then we'll make it to the French Riviera hopefully around in about 10 days. Well, probably sooner than that, but anyways, we'll see how it goes. I'll talk to you soon. All right, pretty easy sail to Porto Ruro. We got a lot to do. We only have one night to do it, so there's only an afternoon and a little bit in the morning. We got laundry, you got to wash the boat and everything like that, and then prepare to go to mainland. But in the meantime, we heard that this place, Ruro, is a really nice town, so we will show you around. Okay, first thing first, laundry. Okay, found a co-op grocery store, so task number 2 checked. Okay, washing the boat, almost, check. I'm almost done.
Sulla bandiera c'era scritto sul foglio e la firma era d'oro, era firma di re, ucciso sui monti di Trento dall'anima, ucciso sui monti di Trento.
So that marks the end of another chapter in this whole adventure, and we're really looking forward to the next part, which will be sailing the Italian Riviera.
What are you filming, shit?
Che era morto sulla bandiera, c'era scritto sul foglio e la firma era d'oro, era firma di re, ucciso sui monti di Trento dall'anima, ucciso sui monti di Trento dalla mitraglia.
So thanks for watching. Please join us next episode where we will be starting a whole new adventure going up the Italian Riviera.